Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. The United States government's sanctioning of the open source code that make up the Tornado Cash privacy protocol may be shocking, but it's not surprising. America has been tightening its grip over the global financial system for decades, ostensibly to cut down on bad behavior, but also to project power abroad. Economic sanctions, like the ones enforced by the aptly named Office of Foreign Asset Control, are a powerful weapon. The agency's website states that it enforces economic and trade sanctions based on U.S. foreign policy and national security goals. It does this to fight drug dealers, terrorists, and other threats to the national security, foreign policy, or economy of the United States. Security staff, particularly when enforced by the issuers of the global reserve currency, but therein lies the rub, because the more the U.S. weaponizes access to the dollar, the greater the incentive for every other country to find an alternative. One likely winner from this dynamic is Bitcoin. To see why, we need to study the architecture of money. Fiat currencies like the US dollar have no inherent transfer mechanism. Large payments can only be made through the banking system, and banks need government cartels to operate. This symbiotic relationship enables governments to not only control the issuance of their money, but also access to it. For the issuers of a reserve currency, monetary censorship becomes a powerful weapon, arguably as destructive as bombs and bullets. Tornado Cash shows that DFI can't escape regulations. Bitcoin is different because it has its own censorship-resistant payment system. Anyone can make payments to anyone else, with or without the involvement of licensed intermediary. Governments can still wield power over individual exchange custodians or miners, but they can stop the protocol or the community that runs it. Bitcoin is also political in ways that fiat currencies can never be. Along with ever stricter sanctions regimes, the U.S. has recently taken the drastic step of freezing the foreign exchange reserves of Russia and Afghanistan. Regardless of one's opinion, the debt legitimacy of such acts, they drive home the point that dollar reserves are only useful so long as their owners stay on America's good side. The United States government's sanctioning of the open source code that make up the Tornado Cash privacy protocol may be shocking, but it's not surprising. Economic sanctions, like the ones enforced by its plain name Office the Foreign Asset Control, are powerful. The agency website states that it enforces economic and trade sanctions based on U.S. foreign policy and national security goals. It does this to fight drug dealers, terrorists, and other threats to the national security, foreign policy, or economy of the United States. Bitcoin is different because it has a censorship-resistant payment system. Anyone can make payment to anyone else. It can also political in ways that fiat currencies can never be. Along with ever stricter sanction regimes, the U.S. has recently taken the drastic step of freezing the foreign exchange reserves of Russia and Afghanistan. Regardless of one opinion of the legitimacy of such acts, they drive home the point that dollar reserves are only useful so long as their owners stay on America's good side. After all, the permissionless nature of this network means that anyone can do anything, including continuing that process transactions for sanctioned addresses. That doesn't mean that European miner or South American exchange want to upset Washington, but it does mean that they could if they had to. This optionally may come in handy in a crisis. None of this means that global adoptions of Bitcoin is imminent. That infrastructure remains raw, and most governments remain cautious, in part because censorship resistance also challenges their monetary grip at home. But the more globalization reverses and the more America tries to enforce her will on other countries, the greater the need for a backup plan. Tornado cash deal goes down without explanation following a vote on treasury funds. Maybe that's all from me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.